Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Battlewagon Smash. It's going to be episode 6, featuring Operation Hatred Engine by Stoic Steve. We'll be taking on my entry for the tournament, the Pyroclast. Alright, running all of the standard settings. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start out with a quick overview of each entry, and then we'll get right into the battle. It's taking a while to load in. See the Hatred Engine not using quite all of its blocks, only 175,000 of the allowed 200,000. It's not blocks, materials. What are you doing, controller? Just like laggy or something. Hope my Xbox controller isn't dying. It's actually really strange. Alright, so we have the Hatred Engine here. I'm just gonna pop the batteries out and pop them back in. Get to reset. Alright, that's a whole lot better. I'm really not sure what's going on there. Nothing that turning it off and turning it back on can't fix. Alright, and I really like the design, sort of a medieval castle-looking design. Got some rams here on the front. It's actually the drill pieces, which I believe are totally immune to collision damage. They're also fairly heavily armored, so that's a good use of the blocks there. I don't believe they actually spin. I think it's just just sort of ornamental and functional, but not an actual drill. Don't really see those a whole lot anymore. Oh, we're gonna have some fire and smoke coming out the back. What is inside here? There's got to be something in here. Oh, that's right. That's probably explains the lag too. Another massive laser vehicle. And does it have? What does the beam come out? Oh, here we go, right here. Here is where the laser damage exits the top of the wall there, and presumably going to be doing quite a bit of it. As that's a very massive laser system. And then we've also got these little murder masks along with it. Got some big APS guns, and that's about it. Nice shielding and heavily armored from the front. I imagine these are going to sort of be like tank destroyer style when they stay back. And fire weapons. What is? Oh, and this looks like a suicide craft, I'm guessing. Yeah, you got the ejectors on front, and oh yeah, there's the nuke right there. So this is going to go ram the enemy and give them a little nuke action. Alright, and so that is the Hatred Engine by Stoic Steve. Next we'll take a look over here at the Pyroclast. This is my entry in the tournament. Quite a bit more simple, I guess you could say. It's got a whole lot of missiles. I believe it was, I counted it up on the blueprint tool, and there was like, I think 272 missiles altogether. I've got them way down in the hull. Oops. Yeah, you can see they got to get launched up. They have ejectors too, and they'll launch them up out of those holes to help protect them from the explosive damage. Missiles are really weak to getting the top of it pruned off due to explosive damage. And that's really all there is to this design. The inside is entirely packed with stone beams, and there's little bits of air gaps and air armor, and I just put a whole layer of smoke deployers on this. I don't even have them powered. I just figured that if the laser hits them and blows them up, then that'll give me a good little smoke cloud. A lot of shielding from the front. I didn't do a whole lot of movement blocks, so this thing is pretty slow. And then, oh yeah, I put the little bumper, the bumper car bumper all the way around it. Hopefully that saves me from that rammer that's going to be coming in. We'll see here in just a second. Alright, so once again, this is the Pyroclast, my entry in the tournament, going against the Hatred Engine by Stoic Steve. Let's get this unpaused and get the avatar out of there. Maybe? Oh, it's lagging out hard. Yeah, for I don't know what it is. Whatever reason, the laser parts really lag out my machine. Are we missing the battle? Oh, we are missing the battle. God damn it! We see the first Alpha Strike coming in. Oh, looks like some of those missiles. Oh no, I gotta get over here for this. Looks like, yeah, I'm just gonna give this a quick pause. I may actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and restart this. Just because we missed, like, it doesn't look like this battle is going to go all that long. We missed a good chunk of it. it's so laggy. Oh, did we get a crash? Oh wait, is it paused? Yeah, I want to restart. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, I think it was glitching out. It was glitching out pretty hard. But thankfully, we got the tournament mod, everything loaded in exactly the same. I'm just gonna restart this and get it going, and hopefully not miss the first couple seconds of the battle. All right, everybody loaded in. Let's go out here. And yeah, there's a big pause here, and let's see if we can get back. There we go. Alright. Didn't miss any of the action. Got the avatar out. Oh, I think the avatar's still sitting there. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. Oh, that suicide craft is running right for him. Alright, the Alpha Strike. There you see those 270 some missiles coming in. Let's see if they're able to get through. It doesn't look like there's any lambs. I don't see any lambs beams on the Hatred Engine, and that is, oh, one of the murder masks getting taken out. And there you go. That looks like getting through some of the armor, but not getting critical damage yet. Let's take a pause and cruise over. Oh, looks like we missed. Oh no, we didn't. It's still coming. So we're just in time to catch the suicide vehicle coming in the front. Oh wow, yeah. Look at the front of the Pyroclast here, getting eaten through. See, it's through the layers of heavy armor and starting to damage the internal components. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like that smoke I'm deploying is all that effective. Alright, let's get this back on pause. Let's see this suicide craft come in here. It looks like it's going to get right in. No problems. Ooh, almost getting taken out by friendly fire. And here it is. Boom! Oh man, yeah, that was a big chunk of damage there. Let's look at the hole. Oh yeah, pretty much all the way through the frontal armor. And now the damage is going into the internal components. See if the Pyroclast can survive long enough to get a second volley of missiles. And indeed it is, although you can see explosions starting to happen inside. Alright, let's see these missiles come in. Looks like Pyroclast overall 88%, and Hatred Engine overall also 88%. Looks like some of the missiles choosing to go after this front vehicle, and oh man, that thing really went up. Alright, so down to just the Hatred Engine itself. These two getting really far apart. I don't see any disqualification time yet, so not over the limit, but getting really far away from each other. Alright, Hatred Engine 89%, Pyroclast 87%. But it is the Hatred Engine is doing some serious damage now. It doesn't look like the missiles are getting in and stopping that laser damage from happening. So it is down to only one of the 2 barrels. Oh no, the other barrel just came online. See here, okay, here the Pyroclast able to summon one more volley. Looks like the missiles are having trouble locking on. Alright, here they come now. Yeah, this was supposed to be damaged missiles. Don't have the nose guns. Oh, the missiles are running out of fuel. They're still bouncing off the ground and getting damage in there, though. Oh, and that could actually work out in the favor of the Pyroclast. If it's able to take out the wheels, it will be able to dictate the range of the engagement. Looks like the Pyroclast is at 80%, Hatred Engine 90%. So Pyroclast continuing to take damage while the Hatred Engine is not really taking all that much. Both sides have plenty of material. Oh, and there goes the ammo stores. Pyroclast has huge ammo stores in the rear of the vehicle. Looks like those are becoming damaged. Yeah, you can see here that the laser is getting through and detonating the ammo. But the Pyroclast continues to move forward and fire those missiles. Yeah, it looks like the way this is going, the Pyroclast moving forward, Hatred Engine is moving backward. It's making the missiles travel a little bit further than they normally would. And they're running out of fuel just short of the target. But it still seems like most of them are sliding in and connecting. But they would probably do a whole lot more damage if they were coming in directly into the vehicle as opposed to going underneath. Oh no, it looks like the Pyroclast is actually running over its own missiles. Yeah, you can see doing a little bit of self-harm here as it chases down the Hatred Engine. Pyroclast still moving forward. It's all the way down to 72%. Still got quite a bit of time left. Only 2 minutes of game time have passed. Hatred Engine actually looks like it's slowly repairing through this exchange. It's up to 92-ish%. I think the Pyroclast's only chance now is to continue sliding missiles underneath the Hatred Engine and see if it can destroy its movement. If it slows down enough, then the missiles will come back in range. Seeing a little bit of shield flicker indicating some engine problems, but it's not stopping the damage. Oh no, what has happened? The hatred engine just shut off. I wonder if it ran out of fuel. What a turn of events. It was way ahead too. It was all the way up over 90% health, and the Pyroclast was below 70. Now the Pyroclast starting to heal back up, and the hatred engine taking damage. Is the Pyroclast still able to move? If it can close that distance between the two, get its missiles back in range, it could be a huge change in this fight. And I don't know, is that laser even doing damage anymore? Not sure if the hatred engine has any. Oh no! Look at that laser beam. It's not doing anything anymore. It's very unfortunate the hatred engine doesn't have a steam engine or some more fuel. It actually, you know, it had the capacity for more fuel too. It was only 170 some thousand material, so it could have easily, you know, packed in a couple, 10,000 more materials worth of fuel, and I think it would have won that fight. As it is, it looks like it may actually lose. We've got plenty of time left. Only 3.5 minutes of simulation time in, as the game's been running pretty slow. I don't think it's been too bad though. And actually, it's a little bit nice that it runs a little bit slower. The action in these fights is so fast. I think if it ran real time, it would just be over in a blink of an eye. You really couldn't, savor all of these twists and turns. Yeah, it doesn't look like the laser's even firing anymore. So now it's a race against the clock. The hatred engine overall 77%, Pyroclast 71%. So if hatred engine can survive another 6 minutes, it'll win. But that's a long time to survive when you're facing all of these missiles. Pyroclast continuing to repair. It's up almost 72% now. And it looks like these missiles are finally starting to punch through that heavy armor in the front. You can see the armor on this thing is absolutely incredibly thick. It's got layered 4-meter slopes, and then I believe a layer of beams and stone and metal. So all of this is just going to get that stacking armor effect. It's going to be super high, and that's what's keeping the frag damage. All these missiles do fragmentation damage, which is fairly weak against armor. So it's going to take them a really long time to punch through, but now that they are inside the hull, they're going to be doing damage to these internal components, which will take a whole lot more damage. Yes, the hatred engine is like a giant ostrich egg of doom. Its outside is extremely tough and durable, but once you crack it, it's all warm and gooey inside. Alright, there we go. Looks like hatred engine about to despawn. So my condolences to Stoic Steve. I really thought you had me there. I think just a little bit more fuel, and you would have won the day. But unfortunately, running out of fuel, we get the loss on this one. But we'll see you at least one more time, and that seems like a really effective design. I imagine we'll see a few fights with it, at least down in the secondary bracket. And the Pyroclast is victorious. It will move on at least one more round. Alright, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I know I sure did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next episode.